Approximately 3 p.m., the victim was positively identified as Malaysia Booker.
She became a victim of mob violence and video proof of people urging that violence on.
This time it was me, the next time it could be someone else, close to you.
Malaysia Booker received nationwide attention in April after her recorded attack by a group of men. Booker, a transgender woman, faced that attack after a car accident and argument escalated outside the Dallas apartment complex. Tonight, Dallas police say officers responded to this isolated East Dallas street on Saturday morning on reports of gunshots.
It was after the medical examiner was able to positively identify our victim, and we were informed that the victim was in fact Malaysia Booker.
Booker was shot at least once. After the attack in April, police arrested 29-year-old Edward Thomas, who was identified in that video. He is out of
that
jail,
freaking white thing
and
on your
police say
forehead.
there is nothing so far to connect him to Booker's murder. Those who protested against Booker's beating in April called her killing an act of injustice.
It is almost as if Malaysia Booker never had a chance.
Oh, wow. I literally thought like a month ago that she just got beaten up, and that was really bad. But now that I know that she got shot, I just found this video recently, like right now. Like, oh my god. Like she got shot and died. This is, oh my, what the fuck? Like seriously, come on. What the fuck is wrong with people? Like, come on, fucking A. Like, seriously. Like, fuck these people. At this point, I'm a cisgender man, but sometimes I feel like a cisgender woman. Because of all this, because of the stupid shit, stupid stuff that guys do. That guys are doing. That other cisgender men are doing. Like, come on. Like, for real? Like, come on. Like, or whatever. And I just hope all the cisgender women don't follow the cisgender man and start doing this stuff too. Which they probably do, but it's probably a majority of most cisgender men that are doing it. But come on already. Like, come on. Can you see not seriously that I'm about to, like, my eyes are fucking weird because I feel like I'm about to cry because of this. I don't want to try and swear because I don't know what's going to happen if YouTube is going to be, how would I say it, stupid as well. I'm basically not like this, but with me swearing, but, like, just come on. Like, seriously, come on. Like, this is really stupid. Like, are we really gonna fucking do this shit? Like, come on. Like, seriously. Like, just stop already. Just, like, seriously. I'm speechless right now. I don't even know what new words to say because of this stuff that's been happening. I'm surprised, like, they haven't investigated more about who her killer is or whatever. At least I haven't found any new stuff. But how come even then we're not still talking about her? Like, are you, like, for real? Come on. Like, oh my god. This is like, Like, you can easily see the face expressions I'm doing because I'm so fucking mad right now. Like, the face expressions I'm doing is basically telling, and you can basically see the face expressions I made, that I am super, super mad right now. Like, this is ridiculous. I'm not even spelling ridiculous the normal way. I'm spelling it with a K in the middle. Right at between, like, basically between the C and the L. I'm putting a K in between. Between those two letters. To make it a little bit better. Because all the fucking guys out there are fucking ridiculous. Ridiculous. Like, come on. Like, can people start growing up already? Like, seriously. Just grow the fuck up. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, and some of the stuff I've been reading online that's not even, like, news related, and I'm getting, like, more and more facts and stuff about this, about transgender people, it's ridiculous. Transgender women only live to 34 years old because because they just can't take it of life anymore. I'm only 26. I just turned 26, and I've already had sick of the life. People apparently believe in more of the G, the L, and the B, and the LGBT whole part than the T. Than the T. And then when I found out about it, 95% of people believe more in the G, the L, and the B. Let's lower that. Let's make it so that let's lower that. There's no reason that only 5% of people around the war, the US, the United States, believe in the T. Like, come on, let's get more than 5%. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, why? Seriously? Like, people, grow up. And all the men out there, STFU. With an exclamation point at the end. Three exclamation points at the end. Hell, I could put 1,000,000 exclamation points if I really wanted to at the end. Because this is so dumb. Like, grow up. Like, seriously, this is stupid. I'm not even blaming just the cisgender woman or the cisgender men. I mean, but apparently there's probably cisgender women out there that are criticizing transgender people too. But I guarantee you, there's a lot more cisgender men criticizing transgender people than cisgender women criticizing transgender people out there. Like, come on, grow up. Like, this is not even cool. You basically spell cool with, instead of a C, it's a K. Like you're freaking, like you're almost the Kool-Aid guy. That basically says, oh yeah, I'm gonna ruin other people's lives. It's basically how it is. Like, come on. This is, like, are you really, like, you want to talk about blue balls? Well, at this point, you got purple balls. Okay? That's how bad it is. Like, there's a thing called unspoken thoughts. Okay? A thing called unspoken thoughts. you can say whatever you want to say, but if it's really bad, think before. Say it. Make sure you keep it in your head. The only reason I haven't been doing it the last few months is because I'm speaking up. I'm basically protesting at this point through the internet and through everywhere else if I can, if possible, but mostly through the internet. Like, seriously, just grow up already. And I really hope the people that have done this, or the people that really do this to transgender women, I really hope transgender women get revenge. I really hope they get revenge on people that make fun of them, including what happened down in Dallas, Texas that time. Because this is really not even funny. Like, I'm so sick in the brain. I'm not even quoting a Rihanna song at that point. I'm so sick in the brain that I'm losing brain cells. Like, I'm about to have short-term memory loss. Even though I don't think I will, but I'm getting to the point that there's some stuff where it's not so much I'm having short-term memory loss, I've been recently having more and more brain farts at this point because I'm so mad at society and this world. Like, come on. Like, this is not cool. Like, seriously, how would you feel if you had a family member decided to be transgender? How would you feel if your mom or your dad got a divorce with the other parent of yours because they decided they wanted to be transgender? Or maybe they stay together, and that person becomes transgender, but the other parent leaves because they can't date somebody because it makes them feel like really weird and everything. How would you feel if your parents did that? You probably wouldn't like it. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even like it if any of your family members was basically that. You may not even know that someone in your family is transgender. And when you later find out that they are you going to go ahead and do that stuff like they did with this girl in the video? Are you really going to go ahead and do that to your family member? Like whatever, the same way they did this in the video on the news? Like, no. You're not going to. Because you know why? Because you don't have the frickin' BALLS in you. I'm not even saying an S. It's like a dollar sign almost. Changed into a fucking cent sign. Like, come on. And the A is more like an at symbol. Because at this point, you're going towards an at them. Like, people, everyone grow up. Like, seriously. I wish people would grow up already. Let's get more of these transgender people to actually fight for their lives. Let's make it so that they don't commit suicide. I really think the people that actually are listening to those lyrics by Metallica probably doesn't help either, in a way. And maybe it does to some people, but in a way, at this point, it probably doesn't. But seriously, there's no reason. I don't want to date a transgender woman just to later find out that she died because apparently because of something happened with her. I want to be able to and I hope that she never decides to do that. Even if I marry her, I really hope that she does not decide to do anything, because at that point she can always come talk to me as a husband, even as a boyfriend before becoming a husband, even as a boyfriend before becoming a fiance. Like, come on. And I hope all the transgender people that are watching this understand how I feel right now, because, and actually agree with me, because a lot of this stuff is freaking BS. Actually, it's HBS. It's no longer HBO, it's HBS. Which is basically, the H part is basically the word horse, and then you know what the BS part is. Because all the people that are doing this are basically acting like horses, but more of the actual dirty version or the swear words of it. Like, this is stupid. Like, grow up. And so, at this point, I'm going to leave it here because I don't really want to waste any more time. Because it's really hard for me to upload videos like this as right now because of stuff. But this is not ending. I'm not giving up. I know most people that are basically support transgender people as well out there are not gonna give up either, especially when they hear this video. Like, seriously, stop. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm just not giving up. I'm not giving up compared to that Jason Mraz song that came out in 2012. Like, I'm literally gonna fight for their lives. I'm not even saying just fight for their lives like a Beastie Boys song. I literally would fight for their lives. At this point, I don't care if something would happen like that. If I would have been there in those streets, I don't know what to do. There's to be so many people. But if it was one person or two people, maybe even, trying to do that to a transgender woman, those people are not going to be able to take it. Matter of fact, I may not even know the person is transgender, but I definitely am not going to go ahead and let them do to any girl. Whether they're white, black, Asian, Latino, trans, I don't care. Like, leave them alone. And if I do see guys doing that to any girl out there, especially trans girls out there, trans women out there, you're gonna regret it. And I may go to jail for it, but at least I can stand up against the jury. And I can really violate my own Fifth Amendment right by getting in the witness stand, testifying, and tell them what the story was. And I believe at that point it would be my Second Amendment right to defend somebody at this point. To defend somebody's life. To defend somebody not getting hurt. To defend somebody not having to go to the hospital. To defend whatever it takes to make sure they're okay. Because it's ridiculous. Okay? Ridiculous. REDICKLOUS. Actually, I think that's RIC. That's R. Okay, you know what? Forget it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, okay? You get the point. But the point is, leave them alone. Like, seriously, this is stupid. I really hope I really hope a lot of people are getting revenge of this. Because even though I might be a cisgender man, I don't like it when people do this to to any woman. Or any, especially transgender woman. I wouldn't even like if they did it to any transgender person. But for me, it'd be kind of harder in a way to tell to tell when it comes to transgender mans. But for sure, I would defend the girl, if it's any girl. Even if it is. Now, I kind of want to know how they decided, how this whole mob found out that the girl in this news video, how they found out that she was actually transgender. Okay? Unless she's like famous online as well, that's the only way I can think of. But other than that, like, come on, like it doesn't matter. You know what? Leave them alone. Leave them alone. And I really hope that everybody that did that, not just the guy that shot her and killed her, but that whole mob that beat her a couple weeks before, literally go to jail for it. Because it's not okay. And so, at this point, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to fight for them. I'm going to protect them. I'm going to criticize anybody that criticizes them. And it's not over. Because this is ridiculous. It's dumb. It's stupid. And people need to grow up. So, I'll leave it there, and yeah. Freaking dumbass guys and people that fucking don't want to do shit. Don't want to protect them. Like, come on. You literally can hear my voice and and see my face expressions and my eyes and everything. I literally am I'm not a person that cries. I don't like to cry. I try to fight. Whenever I have to cry, I basically fight it and basically make it so I don't cry. But if I have to cry, I will. Even when I went to go see that movie Marley and Me, at the end of the movie, everybody was crying except for me. Because even though I knew it was sad at the end of the movie, I knew that I wanted to cry, but I didn't know how. It was very hard. At this point, the more and more I talk about it now, okay, well, we're gonna leave it there, but it's not over. It's not over. It's literally not over. Okay? So, suck it up. Literally suck it up. And do the right thing and stop it. If you don't like them, just don't talk to them. Don't go up to them. Just keep walking. Ignore them. If they're that way, don't do it. Just leave them alone. Just walk by, pass by. Don't approach them. Don't talk to them. Just keep walking. And if you're talking to them, and they tell you that they are transgender, just walk away. Literally, just walk away, okay? Whether you walk away, or walk past them, or ignore them and everything, then them to get hurt. But other than that, I'm going to leave that there because I know I keep saying I'm going to leave it there, but I keep thinking of more stuff to say because of the whatever it is. It's more like a bunch of PS messages. But this time I'm actually going for gone. And I'll see you guys later, and It's not over. We're gonna keep fighting. We're gonna keep fighting them. We're gonna keep protect them. We're gonna criticize the people that are criticizing them, and we're gonna make sure that anytime they do and stuff, they upload videos, pictures, posts, or anything online about it. We're gonna make sure that we flag it, so that that content is taken down. Okay, so I'll leave it there, and yeah, and Trans Lives Matters. Hashtag Trans Lives Matters. So yeah, and goodbye, and hopefully we get peace for them, and for me, I'm gonna go, so peace out for me, and I hope all the people out there are peace out for them as well. But, okay, because in a way, this is not over. We're gonna criticize the people that criticize them, we're gonna protect them, and we're gonna protect trans people, because hashtag Trans Lives Matters. So, and even for sure, hashtag Trans Black Lives Matters. Okay? So I'll see you later, and goodbye.